What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. Today we got 3 MLB player props for Monday. We got 5 home run props for Monday. We got an MLB play of the day. I think I'm going to throw in a little bonus play for you guys as well on that. And we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay like we always do. Before we get into the free picks, quick recap on the last few days. I haven't made a video since, I believe, Friday. So we did lose our play of the day on that Friday post that I made for you guys. We had the Astros on the money line. All we needed for them to do is score 3 or more, and they only scored 1, and they ended up losing 2-1. So that moves us to 6-1, 6-1 run on the plays of the day. We hit an insane golf bet today. So I put in Cameron Young 52-1 on Thursday, and obviously you guys know the golf rounds go 4 days, so I had to sweat 4 days on this bet. But I put $10 on it, plus 5,200, so we won $520 off a $10 bet. Shout out Cameron Young. It was his first PGA Tour win. I don't know what made me pick him, to be completely honest. He can drive the ball very well, and he's got very good long irons, and he's gotten second like a bunch of times. But this was officially his first PGA victory. Typically every week I pick like 3 to 5 guys to win the tournament, and when I saw Cam Young at these odds, I had to at least sprinkle on it, and he came through big time for us. So plus 5,200 on Cam Young. Shout out Cam Young. We also just hit, like literally a couple minutes ago, we just hit this play over in VIP. Nice little plus money parlay. We had the Brewers on the money line. They hit, earlier this morning. And then the one we were just sweating like at midnight a few minutes ago was Taylor Fritz. So he came through for us on that one. And also what I'm doing for you guys is so I opened up 3 slots, okay, for a NFL college football full season pass. It's basically a 7-month pass because you get all picks up until the Super Bowl. 70% off. I opened up 3 of them. They sold out basically instantly. So if we go over here, let's check. So yeah, if you go down here to my winnable, it's sold out right now. What I'm going to do for the YouTube community, all of you guys who watch me, I'm going to open up 3 more for you guys. Okay, so the code is going to be early. Okay, the EARLY right here. Use code early on this full season football pass. You're going to get 70% off. If you want, you can use Klarna. It brings it down to $27 a month. And the nice thing is your first payment doesn't go out until the end of August. So you have all of August with my picks essentially for free. And then you're going to be able to pay off the pass by the end of August with the winnings. Then we're going to have a bigger bankroll come football season. And as you guys know, football season is where we make most of our money every single year. So go take advantage of that. Use code early. Links down in the description. You're going to go to my winnable. You're going to scroll down to the NFL college football season pass. Use code early, and you will get 70% off that pass. All plays up until the Super Bowl. So from now until, basically mid-February. So it's an insane deal. I mean, it's literally basically the price of a month pass. If those are sold out by the time that you guys, try to snag one, you can use code YouTube for 50% off any of these other packages. Okay, lifetime, month pass, day pass, 3-day pass, week pass. And then obviously make sure you guys are on my free plan as well and hop in the Discord. You'll get VIP access to my Discord if you get any of these VIP packages as well. So take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get into the plays, guys. 3 player props for you guys. First one's going to be Jose Altuve under 1.5 total bases. He's gone under 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, and 11 out of his last 20. we're not really looking at that one. What we're looking at here is he's been cold his last 10 games. Okay, he's hitting at a 90% clip. I also think he has a very tough matchup. Right-handed hitter versus right-handed pitcher. That's going to favor the pitcher all day long. He's got Sandy Alcantara tomorrow. Sandy Alcantara's stats don't back up how good he actually really is. I think he's not one of the best pitchers in the league, but I would say he's in like my top 15, 20. So I think Altuve is going to struggle against Alcantara tomorrow. So under 1.5 total bases for Altuve. Next one, we're going to be taking Mike Yastrzemski. Under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's gone under 4 out of his last 5 and 9 out of his last 10 as well. 16 out of his last 20. So hitting at an 80% clip over the last 20. He's another guy who's kind of just been pretty cold. Obviously, he has a couple breakout games where he gets 4 or 2, but other than that, it's either 1s or 0s all day long. If we look over here, he's going up against Brian Bello. He has 0 hits off Brian Bello in his career. He's only had 3 at-bats, so, kind of an outlier there, but he does not have a hit off of him since 2018. So I love this play. I think we're getting pretty good value as well. Okay. For the last player prop, give me Ben Rice under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's gone under 4 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, and 13 out of his last 20. We're hitting at an 80% clip over the last 10. And if we look here, Ben Rice against left-handed pitchers this year, where is he? He's hitting 188 against left-handed pitchers. So he struggles against lefties. He's got a lefty matchup tomorrow. So I really don't see him doing hardly anything. He really hasn't done much all year. So those are my 3 favorite player props, guys. Play them how you want. You can straight bet them. You can parlay them. Do whatever you guys need to. Let's go ahead and get into a couple home run props I love for you guys, okay? Pull up the win chart like we always do. The first game we're looking at here is this Blue Jays Rockies game, okay? One thing I want to note, okay? It's obviously in Colorado, so the altitude's high. The ball's already going to be flying. Second thing, we got low 90s, okay? The hotter it is, the ball flies further, okay? And if we look at the wind here, we have anywhere from 11 to 13 miles per hour blowing basically left center field all game long. Okay, so we want to take advantage of some righties in this game, and I got 3 Blue Jays that I absolutely love. I wouldn't be surprised if at least 2 out of 3 of them hit. First one is Addison Barger at plus 225. Second one, Bo Bichette at plus 300. Third one is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at plus 330. I don't know why, but I love all of those. So next game we're looking at is going to be this Mets versus Guardians game. Okay, we got anywhere from 5 to 7 miles per hour wind blowing out to left center as well. Another good spot to look for a right-handed hitter to hit a home run. Who other than Pete Alonso at plus 300? Give me that all day long. Okay, and then the last game is going to be this Rays-Angels game. Anywhere from 4 to 7 miles per hour. Blowing out basically dead center, maybe a little bit left center. But give me Junior Caminero in this game at plus 310. Okay, we only need 2 out of these 5 to hit a home run in order to profit, on that section there. So play these how you want. Straight bet them, parlay them like always. Do whatever you guys need. And let's go ahead and get into the MLB play of the day. Obviously, you guys know it is brought to you by Player Profit. If you're trying to get a funded sports betting account, head over here, Player Profit. Use my code, BOOKIEBANDIT. You will get 10% off any funded package. Here's all the options here. Each one has a price tag. Pass the 2 phases, get your account funded. At that point, you get to keep 70% of the profits. Or you go over here and snag a pro account. A little bit more expensive. You can still use my code, get the 10% off. The big difference here, though, is you get to keep 85% of all your profits rather than 70%. So it's worth spending the extra money. All the phases are the same, whether you're doing the standard or the pro accounts. So spend a little bit of extra money and get the pro account. That way you get to keep more of the profits. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it here. So it's going to be in this Blue Jays Rockies game. We got Eric Lauer on the bump for the Blue Jays. 6-2, 2.68 ERA. Very, very solid. 75 to 17 strikeout to walk ratio. Absolutely love that. Going up against Tanner Gordon. He's 2-3, 4.85 ERA. He had a terrible outing. Let me pull this up for you guys. His last outing against the Guardians, which was last week, he threw 3 innings, gave up 8 hits, 7 runs, 6 of those earned, a home run, 2 walks, and only 2 strikeouts. So just an absolutely terrible outing by the boy Tanner Gordon. And he just doesn't really go deep in ball games, which is not good for the Rockies. Okay, because that means the bullpen has to come in, and that's never a good sign when the bullpen's coming in, before the 4th inning. I already showed you guys the win chart in this game. Let me pull it up again. Where was it? Right here, Blue Jays Rockies. We got a lot of wind blowing out towards left center. Plus, it's in Colorado. The ball is going to be absolutely flying in this game. Okay. The first play of the day for you guys, and then I'm going to give you a bonus play. First play of the day. I absolutely love the Blue Jays in this spot. I love the money line, but I also love the spread as well. Okay. If you take the money line, you're going to have to lay some juice. It's like minus 200. I wouldn't even recommend it. The only way I would do that is if you have something to parlay it up with. What I'm going to be doing is we're going to go over here and lock this in live with you guys. We're going to take the spread, the minus 1.5. The odds are already changing as we speak. I just looked at it 10 minutes ago. It was like minus 135. It's already jumped up to minus 144. So the sharps are getting their money in. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here as well. We're going to max bet this $5,000. Toronto Blue Jays minus 1.5. I think this is going to be an absolute rout. And it's going to be a high scoring game. Okay, so that's going to be the play of the day for you guys. My bonus play. Okay. My bonus play for you guys is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays team total over 6.5. Okay. I'm sure you can find 5.5, on some books. You're gonna have to lay juice if you're doing that. 6.5 should be about even, like minus 110, minus 115. So I absolutely love the over 6.5. I wouldn't be surprised if they get that done in a couple innings. All that takes is a couple big hits with some guys in scoring position, and I would not be surprised if they hit 3+ home runs tomorrow. To be honest, with how the wind's going, the altitude, the weather, it's the ball will be flying in that game, and the Blue Jays have a way better offense than the Rockies. So Blue Jays minus 1.5 is the play of the day, the max play. The bonus play is going to be Blue Jays team total over. You can take it 5. You could do like a ladder if you wanted to, and I think you might hit most of them. You could do over 5.5 and over 6.5 and over 7.5, and maybe sprinkle like over 8.5, 9.5. I could see them putting up double digits tomorrow. Something's telling me. Something's in the air. So that's the play of the day, guys, with the little bonus play for you guys. So let me know who's tailing in the comments, and let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary parlay for Monday. We got a 10-legger for you guys, a little 10-team steam. This is how it's going to go down. Give me the Marlins on the money line with Alcantara on the bump. Give me the Tigers on the money line with Mize on the bump. Give me the Phillies on the money line. Give me the Guardians, Mets under 8.5. Brewers on the money line. Reds on the money line as an underdog. Yankees on the money line. Dodgers money line. And then we got 2 tennis plays as well. Zverev on the money line, and Kachanov on the money line. Parlay those up, 174x on your money. Like I always say, just sprinkle it. Don't go crazy. Max $5. Don't do anything more than that. These are just fun bets. But if you guys made it this far, smash the like button for me. Show some love in the comments. Let's start this week off hot. We are 6-1 over the last 7 on our plays of the day. So the goal is to get to 7-1. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.